welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and I'm very happy to have all of you in my channel like every Wednesday. Well, today I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful blouse. Actually, this is a request from you. You sent me this idea, so I decided to make it. I know that there are a lot of creators that already made this blouse, but well, I'm going to make it in my style with my tips, in my technique. Okay, this is a technique that I want to show you. Remember that I always look for the easiest and simple ways to make these beautiful pieces. So I will give you step by step, and I will give you all my secrets and all my tips to make this blouse. Well, please, before I start, I want you to know that you need to subscribe, okay? I know that the 80% of the people that watch my videos is not subscribed yet. So please, it's very important for me that you make this. I was surprised because only the 20% it's subscribed. So please, it's very easy. Just you have to push the red button and you are subscribed. It's completely free and it will help me a lot. But well, let's don't lose more time. I will give you the material list and then the step by step. And also, you know that I don't like to make videos too long, so that's why I'm going to divide this video in two parts. This will be the first part, and then in the coming video I will share the second part. So let's start now. Well, for this blouse in a medium size, we are going to use 400 grams of Diva. This is a fine material with silky effects, so beautiful, and a crochet hook of number 3. Here I will share the information if you want to buy this same material. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Well, with one thread and with our hook, we are going to start making chains. We are going to start by one side of our blouse, okay? And we are going to start making 55 chains. We are going to make them loose. This is the long that I decided that I want to make my blouse. But if you want it shorter or longer, well, you should make more or less less chains, okay? I suggest that you first watch the video and see if you like the same length that me or less. So this will be the first length that we are going to use for our blouse. After the 55 we made, we are going to make 15 more. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14, 15, count 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the fifth insert your hook and we are going to make a single crochet. Then 2 chains, 1, 2, skip 1, 2, and in the third single crochet. And well, now once that we are here, we are going to turn around and in the wrong side we are going to crochet. So we are going to turn around like this, and here we are going to start making double crochets. Remember, of 2 crochets. And like this we are going to make 8. 1, 2. So like this is how we are going to make it until we have 8. Okay, so let's continue and see you when I finish to make the 8 double crochet. Well, so remember that counting the 2 that I made at the beginning, at the end I must have 10. Okay, if you count them, you must have 10 in this step. Now from here, crochet again 15 chains.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14 and 15, and we are going to repeat what we made before. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, insert your hook and single crochet. 2 chains more, skip 1, 2, and in the third single crochet. Turn around again, and now inside this ring we are going to make 8 double crochets. So look, 1,
puntos altos de 2 sacadas, 1, 2, 3, ya nos quedaron.
So as you can see here we have 2 half moon. After the 55 chains we have 2. Then we are going to make 15 chains and a half moon, then 15 chains and a half moon, and like this until we have 5 half moon like this one. So here we have 5 half moon, right? Then this will be the length of my blouse. Well, I want you to try and see if you like this length or not. If you want, you can make it longer or shorter, but first try on, okay? Make sure that this is the length that you want. And also if you want it longer, well, I suggest that you stop making more because for now I think it's enough. Well, for now we are going to complete this moon. We are going to make the next 8 double crochets. So here we have 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8.
and 8. Well, once we complete the circle, the moon, we are going to slip one to close. Right here, we are going to take these both threads like this, and we are going to slip one. Then make 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we are going to complete this half moon. We are going to start by taking these threads like this, these 2 threads, and right here we are going to make a double crochets. Remember, we are going to make 8 to complete.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
and 8. Now we are going to close in circle. Remember, we are going to take both threads. We are going to insert our hook like this, and we are going to slip one to close. Like this, we are going to close the next half moon that we made. Look, here I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now they are complete. Now here in the base chains, we are going to continue. We are going to make 1 chain, skip 1, 2, and here in the second a double crochet of 2 crochets, then 1 chain more, and here in the same stitch we are going to make a double crochet so we can create a V. Look, now again 1 chain, skip 1, and in the second we are going to make single crochet. Well, we are just going to leave 1 stitch in between, okay? Well, I will call this an eye, as you can see it, and like this we are going to make 12. Again 1 chain, skip 1, and a double crochet in the second one. Then 1 chain, and in the same stitch to make a V, we are going to make a double crochet, then 1 chain, skip 1, and in the second one a single crochet. So here is the second eye, like this, 12. Well, look, here I finished the 12 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And guess what? At the end I have chains left. But don't worry, at the end I will show you how we are going to fix it. It's okay, don't worry. But well, if you want to make just the right number, you should make 48 chains instead of 55. But don't worry, if you made 55 at this point, don't worry, we can fix it. Well, at the end we are going to turn around and go up with 3 chains, and then inside the V we are going to make a double crochet. Well then, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right here in the middle we are going to make another double crochet. So well, like this is how we are going to continue making 5 chains in between all around the row until here, and then when we arrive here I will teach you how we are going to continue. So let's make a recap. 5 chains, and then inside and in the middle of the eye we are going to make a double crochet, and like this the whole row, okay, until we arrive to the complete circles. Well, look, Here I finished the row. I made 5 chains, and now right here in the middle of the complete circle I'm going to make single crochet. So well, from here we are going to make one part more of moons, of half moon. So now we are going to make 10 instead of 15 chains that we used to make. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now count 1, 2, 3, 4 and in the 5th insert your hook and single crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2, then skip 1, 2 and in the 3rd single crochet. Remember, this is the first part. Then turn around and here inside we are going to make double crochet. So here we have 1, 2 and 3. So here when we are about to make the 4th, for now we have 3, 1, 2, 3 double crochets. Now when we are about to make the 4th double crochet, we are going to leave the last stitches in hold, just the half of it, and right here in the middle of the chains that we made, remember, we are going to insert our hook, yarn over, and we are going to bring them through like this. And then we are going to continue right here, making in the same ring, making the next 4 double crochets. So here we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. You will see it's very easy once we finish the sequence. You will see. Well, then 2 chains, and now right here in the middle of the moon we are going to make single crochet, all in the wrong side, as you can see. Well, so let's recap. We are going to make 10 chains, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and here single crochet. Then 2 chains, we are going to skip 2 and in the 3rd single crochet. Now turn around, and now in the wrong side we are going to continue. Here we are going to make the double crochets. So here we have 1, 2, 3, and remember that just we are going to make the half of the 4th. We are just going to leave this in hold. We are going to insert our hook right in the middle of these 5 chains here, and we are going to yarn over and bring them through. Well, so far so good, right? Well, then inside the ring we are going to complete the circle. Okay, we are going to complete the next double crochet. Remember that in this part when we join we complete the 4th, and then at the end we will have 8, then 3 and 4, then 2 chains, and in the wrong side, remember we are still there, we are going to insert our hook right in the top of the next moon and we are going to make single crochet. But well, I'm going to make a recap, so I want that everything is clear. I'm going to repeat this part so you can see how we are going to continue. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Come back and in the 5th insert your hook, single crochet, then 2 chains, and in the 3rd single crochet, turn around, and now right here inside the ring we are going to continue making the double crochets. Remember that we are just going to make 3, and the 4th double crochet we are just going to make the half of it. So here we have 2, 3, and just we are going to leave the half of the 4th. We are going to join and we are going to close here inside the 5 chains that we made right in the middle. We are going to turn over and bring them through, and then we are going to come back to complete the moon, okay? For now we just have the half of it, and then here inside the ring we are going to complete the next 4 double crochets, remember, and 4. Well, then once we complete the circle, 2 chains, and then still in the wrong side, also this has to be in the wrong side, we are going to insert our hook right in the middle and single crochet. So this will be the right side, and so we have to complete 5 moons. Okay, so here we have 3, 4 and 5. When we are about to start the 5th moon, see you there to teach you how we are going to make it. For now, let's continue and see you there. So now we are about to start the 5th moon, okay? So we are going to make 10 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We are going to come back, and in the 5th we are going to make single crochet, then 2 chains, skip 2, and in the 3rd single crochet. Now turn around, and right inside the ring we are going to make the 8 double crochets. Remember that before we used to make just the half of the 4th. Well, now we are just going to make them complete, okay? The 8 together. So here we have 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
and 8. Well, so far it has to look like this, okay? Now we are going to come back. We are going to come back making the next 8 double crochets, and then we are going to continue closing the next moons, okay? For now we just have the half of the moons. So well, let's close this moon first. We are going to complete, so here we have 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8.
So then we are going to close in circle here, taking these 2 threads. We are going to slip 1, then we will go up with 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we are going to insert our hook right at the beginning of the next half of the moon. Here is single crochet, and then we will finish to make the next 8 double crochets, all inside the ring. Here, I'm so sorry, having a little bit trouble, but I don't want to lose too much. Want to continue make them tight. So here we have 1,
2, perdóname, vamos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8.
insert your hook right here to close, slip 1 to close, and then 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And again we are going to insert our hook right at the beginning of the next half moon, and then we are going to complete it, and we are going to continue making what we were making before, okay? So see you here. When we arrive here, I will teach you how we are going to continue. Well, look, we are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 complete full moons, right? So we made 5 chains, and now right here in the middle, we are going to make a single crochet. So we are going to make the eyes, remember? So we are going to make this part. So 1 chain, and over the double crochet, 1 double crochet, then 1 chain, and then in the same stitch 1 double crochet to create a V, 1 chain, skip 1, and in the second one a single crochet. Then we are going to make 1 chain, here a double crochet to make a V, one chain, and in the same stitch double crochet, then one chain, right here in the middle, single crochet. And this is the sequence that we are going to follow. Well, at the end of the row, to keep this part straight, we are going to make a double crochet, okay? Like this. Then turn around and we are going to go up with 3 chains. And right here, inside we are going to make a double crochet and 5 chains, then double crochet and 5 chains. This is the sequence that we are going to follow, okay? Remember that we made one row like this one. Well, at the end of the row, I made 5 chains. Then right here in the middle, I'm going to make a double crochet here to make a V. Because we are going to move our moons like this, like fading away, like in the stairs. So from here, we are going to continue making what we have made before, okay? We are going to continue making just the half of our moons all here, and then we are going to come back completing the moons. So we are just going to continue following the sequence and the rows that we made before. So see you there. Well, I follow the previous instructions and I come back and I finish this row, and we are going to count like this: 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going opposite. We are going to count 1, 2, 3. So we are going to repeat the first row that we made. Well, to complete the 5 moons, we should be starting here. But for now, this will be your homework, and see you in the next video to teach you how we are going to continue, okay? So well, thank you so much for starting this beautiful blouse with me, and see you in the next video to finish.